Good morning. This is Medicare in Florida with Kathy. Today I wanted to talk about two programs that help people pay for their Medicare cost. It is October 2025, and so these programs could change, but right now we have the Low Income Subsidy Extra Help for Medicare Part D. This is a program that helps reduce the cost of the Part D prescription drug plans. It will reduce or eliminate your Part D premium, co-payments, and deductible. And this applies whether you have a standalone Part D plan or a Medicare Advantage plan that includes your drug coverage. It's kind of like a discount that rides on top of whatever insurance you have from Medicare and reduces your payments. It is a needs-based program, which means that you have to have a pretty low income to be eligible, and they look at whether you're single or married. So just to give you an example, an individual has to have less than $1,956 of monthly income and savings of less than $17,600. Now, if you're a couple, your joint monthly income has to be less than $2,644 and your savings less than $35,130. If you're in that situation or pretty close, it's worth applying. You would go to ssa.gov and in the search box type in extra help application or extra help, and you'll scroll down and you'll see apply for extra help to pay for Medicare Part D. So that's a great program. It historically did not have to be reapplied for, but as of now, you do have to reapply on an annual basis. There's another program that helps people with their Medicare costs. It's called the Medicare Savings Program. This program will reduce or eliminate your Medicare Part A and B premiums, co-payments, and deductibles. So this is a state Medicaid program in Florida, and you would go to the Florida Department of Children and Families website to set up an account, and then you would apply for the Medicare Savings Program. And depending on how much income and assets you have determines what program you're going to be given. So the SLMB program and the QI1 program, they pay for your Part B premium, the $185 a month. The QMB program, Qualified Medicare Beneficiary, that pays for not only your Part A and B premiums. If you have a Part A premium, it'll pay for it. It also pays for your deductibles and co-payments. So, you know, Medicare Part A has a $1,600 deductible when you're an inpatient in the hospital, and Part B has a $257 annual deductible this year, which is probably going to go up in 2026. So the QMB program would pay for that. To be eligible for the minimum amount of assistance, you would have to have a monthly income of, if you're an individual and you file an individual tax return, your monthly income would have to be less than $2,608 and your savings less than $4,000. If you're a couple, your joint monthly income has to be less than $3,525 and your savings less than $6,000. There is another way to get assistance if these programs go away, and that is you could join a Medicare Advantage plan. About half of them are reimbursing some of the Part B premium, and then of course when you're on an Advantage plan, you pay whatever they say the co-payments are, and the HMOs usually have pretty low co-payments, so they have a lot more restrictions, but some people have original Medicare A and B, and they've got this Medicare Savings Program as their supplement, more or less. And then other people have A and B and they have a Medicare Advantage plan, which is paying for a lot of these costs. So there's different ways to go about it, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon.